realize I was muted, but was it? How I got muted? Weird. I'm just saying the A is a bit weird, honestly. It's just not like a good looking A. It looks 0 out of 10 looking A. We'll need to work on it. It's fine. I feel like I put a second layer. Maybe it'll look nicer. I don't like A. It's fine. We do have these back here. Upper view, so get these on. I feel like I'm gonna keep these on, so it makes sense. The inside will have time lights. But some lights on the top floor will be timed, because honestly, you're gonna have lights just shining down. These are meant to be gray lights, so they're meant to be like dead lights. I have no idea. Well, then Seth sent me something. What he sent me? You wanna make some? Oh shit! How long ago that was? I'm about to hop on. Let me join the lobby. I gotta do something before that. One, do it. Two. This is the other. Where is it? Where's that? It's in the fencing. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. Honestly, I'm just using the wood ones since they look a lot more better in art. I don't know why they don't touch the wall, but does the other one does as well? No, they don't, because they're a bit off, but it's fine. I got the bricks right about here. Trying to get it done as possible. Like, honestly, I should, you know. There we go. That looks like what I want. I'll build the frame up a bit more since I shared. Why not? I don't know what for to use, so we need a placeholder. I think I'm gonna use color. So like red or something for the placeholder of the store name. It'd be simple, you know what I mean? Like music store would be green or something like that. Then we gotta recognize that. Then build it off of that. A music store would really just hold music equipment and other things like radios, jukeboxes, such, since that what a music store really is. And then when these 3 blocks are tall, so I gotta build 3 blocks tall. Then three, that's three, and build across. Is that window that tall? There are no windows. I feel like we should have windows on the top floor. Do we or not? I don't know. We need. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm fixing my door. I feel like we should add some windows to the top. Yeah, it should be like that. Since the top is always the most viewed spot in the mall, I realize now, like, hold on, this is the most viewed spot. Really is, like, that's all it is gonna be like in a mall. What I expect the big brands have to be on the top floor. You kind of look inside, but I kind of got to build some garage doors on my windows. They are 3 blocks tall in each. Yeah, similar to the downstairs ones there. I build mine 2 blocks tall. Oh yeah, that would deal with the downstairs. I'm tripping a bit. There we go. Okay, that looks a lot more better. Oh, hold on. I'm starting to actually like the map I'm building. People want to realize how, yeah, the metal does have reflectance on it. Just fall asleep. and I fall asleep. The upstairs is not like fully done. I feel like the upstairs should have more modern windows. I don't know about building it upstairs for this sector. I'm trying to think about it. I don't know, y'all. The entrance is very big. That's so far where the middle is gonna be, but we keep building out. Maybe it'll change. Metal frames will stay, but they'll just be tucked in. And we're just changing it to brick now. Honestly, I'm building a lot of projects. Like, I'm planning a mall right now. Then I'll try to build Fallout 4 somewhere else. I'm not putting it in the same spot. Since I do, I know I'm going to be messed up. 'Cause that's what you always do. You don't stick with one spot with Fallout 4. You're like, okay, here we go. I love how you place it here, reflects on it. Like, that is super cool. So all the textures will, so they love that custom event. I don't know. We'll just build bricks now, and we'll think about it later. This video will be uploaded today. Other videos do get uploaded on weird days. They're not always uploaded when they're out. Like when they're not fully, you know what I mean? This is going to be one. Just showing you all my mall I'm building, and honestly, it looks pretty good in my opinion. I just did white bricks because that's the only thing I thought about since a lot of malls are white bricks and the inside and outside. Oh my, why not? That's the only way I thought about something. But wish we did have like wallpaper and other stuff. Or like a full wall system. We do with abandoned church, and later on that'll be a big church. Starting with a mall or a city. You can actually leave a comment down below what I should add, and I will be digging through them. I see any top like a ton of people like that one. That means you know they love it. And since now isn't it be a heart later on as being spurring it, see they love it. You know, the heart will be later on, but you know they love something. You like it or not, you know what I mean. Or their comment. That means I will maybe add it. Their chance. Be viewing it. I will only view it for 2 days. Then I'll think of my own. So you get 2 days to think about it. I'm gonna get my iron block in here. Mr. Iron Block, where are you? I don't know where I put it. Uh, oh yeah, it's right there. I almost forgot about it. I'm like, where's the iron block? Come on, think. Honestly, I should kind of like expand it out a bit. It just out of fence. There we go. I kind of like that. That's not colored. Okay, I like that a lot. What was the color? I feel like it was this color range, honestly. Like, it is the right color, then I mess it up. Come on, Eli. Do your brain here. Oh, I kind of like these fence gates. Uh, should be this one. Yeah. Do this. I keep doing the wrong thing. I need to think out the ones with the lines in them. No, it's not that type. It's right there. Well, how everything's 3D in my hand. It's kind of nice to have that. So like this leather. Really not. Yeah, not modded items, but like Minecraft items. So like the leather is 3D. I do actually love that feature a bit. Okay, I do kind of like it, but the only way up so far is this way up, down and up. It's kind of trippy. I tried blending it in. I don't know how good I did with the stairs. Did I cut out the stairs to do that? Yeah. So there actually aren't stairs. They're not really were iron stairs, they were just iron block. So I just cut them out and make that. Make some custom stairs. And we have this, what's actually being worked on. And actually, anyone asks me to build a code factory, gonna be one thing is you have to do an era for me. It's like back in the day, I mean, and you say 1960 Coca-Cola factory or something, or you just say Coca-Cola factory. But you gotta give explanation what it should be. Then I can understand what we're trying to do. It can maybe go a bit further. I kind of like that feature a bit. I feel like I have ideas. So they're not really a way into this sector, or that sector, stairwell. We don't really have a staircase. So I have an idea. What's this? Other pets, in real life will have issues. Okay, we'll just ignore that because kind of get doubled, and so that will be a lot more better. Okay, down by one. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. Hold on, I don't like that. Then what I normally do is just build a little metal frame here. Yeah, speed up here. I feel like I should put a wall there. And actually, in real life, you need railing or someone's gonna fall to their death. Uh, we'll just a tinder bolted in. That's the only thing I can think about. Or like the back side is bolted in, because that should hold it, alright? Like the weight. I don't really know by science that can really hold it. It's modded or anything, it just brings the graphics over. Well, the reflection when it does that. Actually, you probably need one more. There we go. Well, it did pretty well, honestly. And I'm about to ship it up there. So there we go. That looks nice. That's why I do love it, because like how it looks now. Okay. Maybe get one more block down and that should open maybe go up on it. GTA. Not film it. This is gonna be online. Sometimes I'll film online, but cases really not a lot of filming. It's gonna be online. It's gonna be more story mode than that. So we'll maybe see some online. I do love how we have these leaves, so I can just build a tree or something. Honestly, we did amazing. I feel like this sector looks good. I don't know what for, and okay, we'll fix that later. I love the design, how I made it. I've liked a few things here. A few villager things on. Oh, I realized they updated the particles. So I'm about to clean this up a tiny bit. Yeah. Am I about to just build a little tiny road for this? Yeah, that's what my idea is, to start like building the road a bit out here. Not like too crazy roady in this. This is where you would drop off someone. We all know that. You know, you would go drop off someone and wait for you. Then you would go park and walk over here or something. Or you go park in the parking space. Just simple. It's only a garage door is not really part of the room, so that's a major to block. Now, there are a few issues here. I probably need to thin out the grass by 2. Now, why am I saying that is because reasons. Luckily, this will actually do that easily, so I don't need to worry. Turning on a ton of data. Do we need a turn? I'm building out some of it, so I can actually see what I'm building here. I still probably need to trim this. There we go. Okay, honestly, well, it's amazing, I gotta say. I'll make it at the same length since, oh, wow. Whoa, hold on. The entrance does look like it does kind of look like our average mall, really. A lot of malls look like this in real life, but we're just like, okay, I have an idea. Okay, so why don't we make this, normally is what other color, or like he'll say mall, or with the name of the city or something. So like, here's a Imagination City, Fallout Mall or something from the city. It would be the city name, obviously. They always slap the city name on the mall. I kind of like that, how I built this and that. So you don't really need to go over here and go up here. So we kind of built 2 ways up. I feel like this should be kind of like. I know what the store is going to be, since I do have an idea, a base idea of the store name. They do have an orange logo, honestly, in their photo, so I'm just going to build that out. They do have a square, so that's pretty squarey. Sign a bit. I can add one more square on this side. It's a bit deal complicated. And I'll spell it out so I can actually get it up on there. So their quantity name is probably very recognizable around the world, and they're very famous. I just thought about it since they don't have a real life quantity, so they're not really a real life quantity. They're just an online quantity, we'll say, by terms of how it works. It does give you a lot of sweet deals, honestly. I don't want to do too much. 1, 2, 3. Go 1, 2, 2. Oh, that's not. I don't need it to look in my butt cheeks over here. I want it to look very good, honestly. Don't want it looking terrible since I love this pizza. I do like the quantity a lot. Let's see if yeah, here we go. That's size. So I'm gonna go kind of right over here for E. So we gotta go bam, 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 bam. E always looks like that. E. Okay. You can kind of make it out a bit. The E is just not the best I built. We need more orange, honestly. M is all the way down. Okay, it looks like an N, but we're gonna continue with the sign since I think we're in this concrete zone. I wish it would tell you the size instead of saying Marco. This is what maybe they would sign would look like they were an official business. Like in malls and stuff. I just want to build it because they don't really have a real life business, so they should not be. See what they. I don't know. Just thought about it. That's the only thing I thought about. Why don't we just build Timu a sign and just make that look like an actual quantity? That what I was just thinking about. Okay, kind of starts with. There are spaces, so I actually built them. You just looks like that. Oh, hold on. That actually looks very close to the logo. How do I pull that off? I don't even know. 8 by 8? No, that's super tiny, man. That's not our size. That's too loud. Yeah, here we go. So now I have to build the logo on the downstairs one. So let me look at this. Hold on. Do we go across until we get? Yeah, we do start right there and the brick. I'm gonna do that. Goes to the brick. Actually, should be no one down here. Hold on. That is weird. Let me move it a bit, because honestly, these windows are not in the right spot. Oh, yeah, I just got rid of my white dot. It was not that tiny, but so good size for building a sign. So now I need something else called a white block. Because no, not a white block. I do have a few add-ons here. This does tell you this is a city add-on, city expansion. Yeah, it's not a bad add-on when you want a ton of things. This is why I mostly use this and then another few mods. Do give us a few windows. Window choices, I'll say. I don't know. Maybe it'll be done by tomorrow because tomorrow is Monday. Where's our white bricks? I keep passing it. Oh yeah, I do. I just realized it now. I'm like, maybe we keep passing it. One of them meant to be, yeah, they're 2 blocks high, though, right? Okay. 1, 2, yeah. Okay, I gotta move the sign since it's not that spot, man. So I just realized it. Did I make it go part of here? Cross? Yeah. Then I kind of made it went down a bit. So the only way for me to make it down here is by doing this thing. But dude, why is it more orange down here? God, it's super bright. Ooh, I love the textures up here. I don't know why it's so much beautiful. How many RPs are there? 2, 3, 4. How many blocks are there? 1, 2. We only got 1. That's why. I need to move it up so everything's not even. Do I do it? I can remove the windows or try to fit it on a tinier one. You know, I'm gonna try to fit it under a tinier one. Did it kind of hit the brick? Yeah. And how far away? It touched the window. Okay. So I have another idea. I can move it towards the brick over here as well. That should not be that far. Does it show this? No, it don't show it at all. That looks perfect. Honestly, is that perfect T? Hold on. Let me think. Does it need to go a bit bigger? Yeah. Some wall signs, they're not this tiny. They're kind of like one more. That's too long. Put it down by that, maybe? Does that look better? Oh shit. I fixed that. Okay, that does look more official. Now we need the E. So E kind of sucks. Let me spread it a bit so I can be able to build it. Then go down to. I know it kind of looks like a C right now. That E needs more spacing. Hmm. Okay, it looks the same from upstairs. But what is dirt about this E is the bottom is actually filled in. So if this was missing, let's see. Oh, that looks a lot more better, honestly. That's how to fix it. Then we have an M, then a U. Then a U. Fit it. And I just, oh my god. The T's way off. I need to move it up by 1. Okay, that T does fit in a lot more better with the sizing. So you can just walk in the store and buy whatever. It's on they have deals or not. Yeah. So simple now. I realize like how much I'm working on this. I got the first name put in. one of the stores, so I did just a ton of work on that. Compared to this, I tried to fix day once. Then it got worse. Honestly, the L's are perfect, but you could have built this sign perfectly. Honestly, it looks good. The E's are not terrible. Nothing is. I'm gonna probably about to end it. Is it? I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely. Since I do go up to an hour in every video online. I'm trying to like that a bit. It's just they are windows on there, but there are a few issues. Why? What's the issue with the mod is we don't have windows. Don't mind these. These are modded windows. Like you keep looking. They really see good stuff. No. I know all the ore has to glow, so I'm gonna test out diamonds really quickly. Does it reflect? It does. So every ore will reflect like gold, other stuff. I don't know about copper or this one, so we're going to test out these. But these should glow on these 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. This one don't look like a glowy. Copper is probably not. Oh, it is a glowy. It just looks a bit rusty. What's so reflecting? What about you? No, you're not. You're just a solid glow. You kind of look you are, or you're telling me Loxus. Yeah. No, not Loxus. Or whether it was Kate's. Yeah, well, we'll build a cake store. Hold on, where that should be located? It would be a nice cake store. Maybe on the top floor. I feel like that. Yeah. Why don't we work on that a bit before we get off? Okay. Now, when I think about a cake store, really, all the time you walk in a cake store, that you see thing pink. I see a lot of pink in cake stores. So the bottom floor is gonna have something else, but you're able to see the top floor. We got to remember this is a cake store, so really, there gonna be a few issues. Is we can't fit everything in here. So am I about to build a kitchen back here? So what I have a plan is back here. Building it as far as possible is the good thing. There we go. But sometimes they're just inside a mall and they're just half built. When I look at Kate stores and I see Kate, I'm like, yeah, I'm really happy. So copper can actually rust this. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna make a kitchen red back here. that can just be, there'll be bricks either way. Maybe I'll just have these attached. I could probably blend it in by, doing something. Keep building. And done. Let's see. Am I about to use bricks right about here? Oh, yeah? So, when you're walking down, you're not seeing nothing. We're one gap, but, it's fine. Not that one. I do like using Farmer's Delight, because you get, like, a bunch of versions of Farmer's Delight. Let me think here. So since this is a cake store, okay, what else? Get cake. That's not cake. These are mostly cake stands. Yeah, these are not really cake items you can bake. I better use these. They look a lot more better. We'll use these. We'll change it. These are really- I don't really know. Okay, this is all take. See how this looks. Yeah, I like that 10 times better. It does kind of match Fallout 4. Do I use a... like black and white's more kitchen-like, in my opinion. Like anytime you walk into a kitchen, you'll see white floors or black and white. Yeah, honestly, I do feel like this would be more fun at Freddy's. Okay. Wait for this half. If I don't hop on, let's see. Probably about to end it right here. So I'm just like trying to model the floor. I'm picking it right now. The 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 cake store. I don't know what to name it. Maybe y'all can try to name it in the comments. Someone can help me out, please, because I don't even know how to name it. I'm just trying to think about a name, really. There you go. Malls only have these sometimes. I swear, whenever you walk into a mall, you'll maybe see that. That's what you're gonna sometimes see when you're in a mall with all these clickers and stuff. Walk up to one of their stores, like, oh, that's a good sell. Let me go over there. All the time. Oh, so dang annoying. Is this really what I have to do? No, I don't want that type. What is it doing? This is gonna take a while. I'll just replace the with the wrong one. I'm only doing one roof because the other one's gonna take a while. This is the farmer's delight now. Okay. Why don't I make dirt versions you can place down instead of this? So I can tell what's not right with the structuring. Oh my god. I should check the rain out. Yeah, yeah. But I'm not doing this one since it's off a lot. But anyway, here you go. Honestly, I got what's the word? Not even have a review yet, but you know. You go just place this on that one, then keep doing that. So this one looks nice. Honestly, I love it, like how I designed it so far. Am I about to end it right here? Yes. I should change it to that. But I'll be later. I do like the video, honestly. It's very cool to have them all, and this looks amazing. I am going to get the thumbnail. I'm going to wait for a few minutes. After a minute flies by, you know what I mean? Because really, this thing, yep, there we go. Ending it right now. In 3, 2, 1, goodbye, everyone.